It's a problem all over the world. Increased human populations mean smaller habitats for our animal neighbors. Nowhere have human populations exploded as in India, and that has meant trouble for some animals. You might think that the mighty crocodile wouldn't be affected by human population growth, but you would be wrong. Today, the crocodile is on the run. Ram Whitaker is a herpetologist. He studies amphibians and reptiles. Ram is determined to save the mugger crocodile from the growing pressure of India's human population.
Crocs live in wetlands, but most of India's swamps and riversides are now rice fields and farms, so crocs have lost virtually all their habitat.
Ram founded the Madras Crocodile Bank in 1975 to breed and study native crocodiles. It is a reptile zoo, one of the largest in the world. There are thousands of crocs here, including the largest captive population of mugger crocodiles in the world.
Another routine day at the crocodile bank. Size sorting some of these bullies, getting them into another enclosure. You know, we have 3,000 of these mugger crocodiles here and nowhere to let them go. People moved into crocodile habitat here in India a long time ago. There's just nothing left.
The mugger once roamed the lowlands in large numbers from Iran to Myanmar. Today, only a few thousand are scattered in the wild throughout the Indian subcontinent. Now, the last hope for the mugger may lie to the south of India in the country of Sri Lanka. Ram is headed back to Sri Lanka's Yala National Park after almost 30 years to see if the thriving mugger community he remembers is still there.
Really, the only chance the mugger has in the wild is here in Sri Lanka. If they die out here, they're probably gone for good. To the casual observer, this may not look much like croc country, but hidden in the dry forest are many lakes and ponds created by an ancient people to irrigate their crops. The people are long gone, but the pools remain. That's how the world's largest population of wild muggers has been able to survive.
Baby croc. There you go. There you go. Wow. He's gorgeous. Look at those colors.
For years I've wanted to come back to Yala to see how the mugger is doing. It's not a well-studied species, so the only way is to see for myself. Finding healthy young ones is a very good omen. But it's only a start. I won't really know how things are until I see how the full-grown mugger are doing.
From this part of Yala National Park, the modern world is not even visible.
This is a time of plenty. There's enough to eat and drink, and the waters are high. The key to everything here is the water. Plants, trees, animals, they all depend on it. And life changes dramatically when it dries up.
The mugger does not make a habit of dining on humans, but any animal coming close to the water to drink better stay on guard. A certain edginess is understandable when 13 feet of reptile could be hidden just beneath the surface of the water. Using its powerful tail, the mugger can reach startling speeds underwater. But its most deadly skill may be patience.
Nighttime is the best time to sense crocodiles. Their eye shine gives them away. They can't help it. The reflective tapetum in their eye reflects the light back. It's really bright. Watch. Man, this place is absolutely teeming with crocodiles. I just counted 140 crocodiles, probably give or take 20 or 30.
Muggers can be solitary, but there are times of the year when they come together. One such time is for a ritual that can get quite bloody. Contrary to popular legend, muggers are for the most part pretty laid-back, sociable animals. In fact, they spend much of their time just basking in the sun. But when mating season approaches, they're also intensely territorial, and any spot with deep water is worth fighting for.
The battles are part of a fierce struggle for dominance. The winner gets the prize, his pick of the females. The combat can be very brutal and sometimes fatal. In the final stage of the dominance fight, this big male flaunts his position by raising his head and tail out of the water. One young male issues a challenge. The big male boldly responds, and the younger croc decides to retreat.
It's amazing to watch this ritual unfold. These crocs could kill each other, and sometimes do, but in this test of strength, the losers usually live to fight another day.
Finally, the last rival is chased out of the pond.
The battle is over. The big male has the pond to himself now, and the stage is set for what's really important, courtship.
The victor has won the right to mate with the local female of his choice.
The male is all set to mate, but nothing is going to happen until she's good and ready.
It is said that in the natural world, the only real constant is change. But muggers have been acting out this ritual for more than 100 million years, since they shared the world with the Tyrannosaurus rex. If the muggers can continue to live and produce healthy babies in Yala National Park, they can hopefully survive.